Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Greg Reynolds to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing right away here. Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Cut. 20.
From the gun, Goff. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Goff now, 3rd and long. Comes in with a crossing route. And this one's brought to him well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Lions.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
46-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast.
2nd down.
From the 46. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
3rd down.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he gets this solo way inside the red zone, down at the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. It looked like they had it, but no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's a trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Goff to the air now. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board. first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, that's a great chance to win. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Avery Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. The Big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great. Shut. Hey, wait up.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Eagles behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. It's inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Completed to his running back. And they get to him. Good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Something out of that that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Hey, Shell.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike, and they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Off now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally stop him as he takes it down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Cut. 180.
Gone. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Throwing is gone. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 6.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. throwing here. Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Gong. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Space, left sideline, and it's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
The defense calls a
conversion.
timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this try. Hurts looking to throw. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is
Next
good.
to score, Eagles 14, Lions 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for them to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7 brings up 2nd down at the 29.
Action here with Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single line or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Lions 17, Eagles 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running right, it's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Case, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. It's Hurts once again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Eagles trail by a field goal. Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking to throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, ball at the 36. Running it with David Montgomery. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. Screen here for Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. And they catch him behind the line on third down.
A 3-yard loss.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Snags it near the edge. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield. There to the opposing 46.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
He'll look to throw it. 26. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
180.
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Trimmer. Carl left Yeti.
And again, here's Hurts. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have two or three that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, Goff. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Out of the shotgun, Goff. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
We go tonight. Value 3.
On second and 10, Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
The Lions.
Going to throw again. Goff. It's gone. And he's almost there. But no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Vontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort.